Hello and welcome to October. We are moving through so many energies as we reach the tail end of 2025, and there is so much magic ahead of us. We have come through so much work this year, a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, a lot of transformation, and that has all been giving us the tools that we need to move forward. So if 2025 felt really heavy and dense for you in ways that were not really reflected externally, but a lot of things just inwardly felt crazy, that's because you've undergone a deep transformation. I'm Megan Kieran. I'm an intuitive guide, and I really want to just dive into the energies of what we've been going through and what we have to come in October and the rest of 2025. It is such a crazy time that we're living in. There's so much happening in the world around us, and our inner worlds really do reflect our outer worlds. So as we're seeing chaos externally, we're feeling a lot of chaos internally as well. I know for the past few weeks, September was really dense and heavy for me. There were a lot of old energies that were coming up. There were a lot of things that were bubbling to the surface, a lot of things that I thought I had already dealt with that were just coming back full force. And I have been on my healing journey since 2020. So for over 5 years, I've been doing the inner work. I've been really tapping into my intuition and my inner self. And it's sometimes a shock, and it's very humbling when you get thrown backwards. And you're like, wow, here are all the indulgences that gave me comfort in the past, but that no longer serve the new version of me that I'm stepping into, right? Like maybe eating more and not really focusing on myself and kind of just feeling like this blah energy. That's what I've been going through in September. And I think that's all working itself out through me. And I had to kind of experience it one last time before moving on. So it is very interesting to have everything reflected within myself and kind of tap into the collective energies and be like, okay, I'm not the only one going through this. Or, okay, yeah, I have been on my healing journey for a while, but that doesn't mean that everything is complete. Right? We are constantly changing and transforming, but this time specifically is a huge cleanse and purge because we're in a 9-year 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, right? And a 9 year is all about endings and completing cycles. So a lot of what I was purging and going through was not only from the past 9 years, but from the past 20 years of my life. And if you felt the same way, you're not crazy. It's very, very normal. So October is bringing this fresh energy that we've really been craving. It's almost instantly giving me a feeling of lightness, and it's allowing me to really feel free of all that heavy, deep shadow work that I've been going through. And shadow work is just looking at that shadow within ourselves, looking at that trauma, the unhealed parts that have just been building up within ourselves. And as we work through that, our emotional state kind of helps us transform and brings us to a place where we're really able to look forward into the future and begin to manifest. So October is really a month of deep transition. And we just went through equinox, the autumn equinox at the end of September 22nd. And October is really between that equinox and the winter solstice, which will be the end of the year. And it's a really energetically potent time. If you're in the spiritual community or you hear things about the veil being thin, it's essentially saying that there's so much energetically happening around us. And this time of the year specifically, you're able to tap in more to the energies around you, to the spiritual realms, because of just the energy of this time of the year. And if you notice, there's a lot of religious holidays right now across the board. And a lot of people actually see this as the end of the year too. So it's almost like October sits as, in one way, the energetically end of 2025, although, we do celebrate that at the end of December. But it is a really good time to do that final purge of what no longer serves us, especially if we're a little more clear now in our thinking after going through a really heavy and intense eclipse season where we had to let go of a lot. Now we can finally look at things more clearly at, okay, I really did shed these old patterns and this is really what I want to continue to let go of before I clear and make space for what's to come. And as we are moving towards the shortest day of the year, that's really encouraging us to reflect inwards as well, because the days are getting shorter and it's a good time to do that inner work and reflection and really begin to draw out what we want the rest of the year to look like, but more importantly, 2026. We're starting to think ahead a bit into that 1 year. 2 + 0 + 2 + 6 broken down into a single digit is a 1 year. Really, really potent time for new beginnings. So as we embark on this spiritual journey in October, we're going to have more intuitive insights. We may have more dreams that give us messages of perhaps things that have been in our subconscious that we need to let go of. And it is a really good time to make those spiritual connections. It's a great time to meditate and try to tap into our higher selves, ask ourselves the questions that we've been really mulling over and waiting for. So you can ask yourself, what am I ready to release? As well as what seeds am I still nurturing? And what am I ready to manifest? A lot of people are going to feel a little more sensitive at this time and emotional as well, which I think I felt a lot at the end of September. There's just a big purge happening. So if this is continuing for you, it's normal. Nothing is wrong with you. And it is so good to let those emotions through your body and out instead of holding them in. So right now I want to pull a quick card for the collective to see what the energies are saying for October for us. If you're listening to this, you've done so much inner work on yourself this year, and I am so proud of you. I don't think we say that to ourselves enough, right? And we may not hear it. We may not have people in our life that are on the spiritual journey. So this is just your reminder of that. And the card that I have that pulled up is called Celebrate Differences. So it's really honoring the completion of what we've gone through and honoring the person that you've become. If you've been comparing yourselves to other people, which is so easy in the world we live in today with the internet and social media, this is your time to really take a step back and honor you. We appreciate so many other people. We idolize other people outside of ourselves, but the true person that you should be the most proud of is you. Because you are the one that is always going to be with you. No one else is going to be there 24/7 for your entire life besides yourself. So celebrate you. Celebrate how you're different. And celebrate the journey of life that you've completed so far. Because you're about to step into a completely new world, a completely new life for you. So before you get there, just take a beat, take a moment, and reflect on how far you've come. I hope this helps. Again, I'm Megan Kieran. Have an amazing October. Tap into your inner guidance. You are so much more powerful than you've ever been told. And the magic is always around you. I'll see you next time. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please check out my socials at The Om Light on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. You can also find me at theomlight.com. Sessions are now open and available. One-on-one sessions are super helpful for anything you may be going through in your life to help you feel more aligned and clear. Now available at theomlight.com is a free higher self guide. Are you ready to tap into your intuition and you don't know where to start? Let me give you the tools to get there. Go to theomlight.com to get your free guide today.